All right, folks, next up on the block, we've got a little grouping here of some Fisher-Price toys. These are from the little people. You got the horse standing in and around 4 inches tall, the dude on the tractor a little bit shorter, and then we'll give you the size marker on these. So now you have an idea of roughly how big each of these are, but if you're familiar with the little people, you already know. You're going to get everything you see right here. So you'll get the tractor. What do you got? 4 figures, 2 little sheeps, a horse, a trailer, and I'm going to show you each of them separately. So just so you have an idea, we'll show you all the folks. Oh, that's too close. As I knock over the camera here, and we'll move some of these out of the way. I want to give you, that horse is just photobombing. I want to give you an idea of everything that you're going to get. So we'll take a look at these. Maybe we'll zoom in a little bit. Get with the program there, guy. We're all looking this way. All right, so you can see he's got a little bit of wear, but is he wooden? He is not. He is one of the plastic ones, so a little bit newer. And by newer, I mean in the 80s. You can see all of these. Sometimes the lady, her eyes tend to wipe a little bit. The rub on that, the paint comes off, but not too much there. A little bit on this gent right here, but not too much. We'll show you the rest. We'll give you a shot of the back. Is that something you're interested in? I don't know, but we like to have full disclosure. The main thing with these is sometimes the dog or the 2-year-old gets hold of them and chews on them over the course of 40 years, and luckily I don't see that happening here. So we'll show you the bottom just in case you need to know about it, and we'll move those aside. I'm going to show you some animals. We've got the sheep. They are right here, and I, of course, want to point out the fact that he seems to be missing an ear. Is there a tragic story behind that? Man, I hope so. Who knows? You can make your own little Fisher-Price fanfic about how he lost that ear in the war. I don't know. That's the joy of these kind of figures, is you can do anything with them you want, within reason. We'll show that. We'll show you the backs of them, just in case you need to know what the back of the sheep looks like. And of course, we'll show you the underside as well. So now you know about the sheep. We'll show you the horse. Don't look him in the mouth. We'll show you the horse as I zoom out just a little bit here. And we'll try to get you all the angles that you might possibly need. We'll give you the isometric view right there. He does have both of his ears, as you can see in the photo. He also has his tail moving around quite nicely. The legs move at the hips. And of course, the head so he can graze. Paint is looking pretty good on him, and I'll show you the bottom as well, just in case you need to see the underside. No real markings. Well, he does have the made in Hong Kong marking. I don't know if you really want to see that, but there it is. So you've got the made in Hong Kong. And then finally, we will show you the tractor. Now, I do want to point out, it does have the trailer. It does have the tractor. The stickers have worn a little bit. But the key thing that I want to point out with this is it has broken. Whoop, this part has come off. And so some resourceful young person, probably from the 80s, maybe from the 90s, has put a little tie on it right there to attach it. And before I removed it, you could have seen it drive around. I probably should have done that. But it certainly drives around just like that. As you saw, well, we're going to leave it just like this. So it's not the end of the world. Obviously, you'd prefer that it would still be there, but it does not end the play on these. And still a really cool piece. I'll show you the underside of each one. I'll turn him this way because, well, no, he still doesn't want to work. Here's what I'll do. I'll move him to the flat part here, and we will zoom out accordingly. You can see the inside of that right, the wagon right there. Sometimes it makes sense that the kids want to play with the wagon and they add some dirt to it. I know I certainly would if I were playing with it. But it doesn't look too bad. Fairly clean on the inside. And I'll show you the back as well. In fact, it looks a little bit dirtier on the bottom, and not a ton of dirt there either, but just so that you're aware. So there you have it. We're going to put these all back together here so you can see them one more time for the hero shot, but you're going to get this entire grouping. Everything you see right here is going to come to you. We'll put him in there so he can go for a ride. Sorry, buddy. You don't get to go for a ride. We'll put all 4 of these. Ah, he fell over. That's okay. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get everything you see right here, all in one lot, all for one money, all as one group, and all you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com, leave your pre-bids right now, or join us live on auction day. Whichever way you do it, we look forward to seeing you at the auction.